devil coming for you. God in heaven, turn away. God in heaven, sleep. God in heaven won't hear your prayer, won't hear you weep. Hey, sinner, it's judgment day. Feel the heat of hellfire, but it's too late. Hey, sinner, it's judgment day. You're out of time to walk the line. It's judgment day. Saints of glory, take up souls. Saints of glory, sing. Strike the sinner, strike the proud. This is judgment day. Hey, sinner, it's judgment day. Feel the heat of hellfire, but it's too late. Hey, sinner, it's judgment day. You're out of time to walk the line. It's judgment day. You're out of time to walk the line. It's judgment day.
Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, it's me. It's me. I just changed my little cartoon character. Let's see. What day is it today? Oh, yeah, the 27th of October. The last Friday of October. Well, you know what that means. Halloween's coming up. All the kiddies want to get out there and try to scare you, get you some free candy and stuff. But you know what? They better bundle up because it's going to be cold. Let's see. It's currently 75 degrees here in West Central Texas, and it's going to be sunny and kind of hot and muggy because we're still recovering from all the rain we got. We expect more rain tomorrow. Still going to be in the 80s, but then we're going to turn around. Come Sunday, cold front comes, and then Monday through Wednesday, we're in a hard freeze alert. Certain parts of North Texas up in the Panhandle, or they're advising to have the generators ready because it's possibly going to be ice and really bitter cold with possible power outages. And well, you know, anybody above Texas that's in the mass will probably get in the same alerts and getting ready for it. So first and foremost, I like to say make sure that you're prepared. You don't want to be out there trying to wrap your outer exterior pipes and all that. Well, yeah. Well, it's in that stuff. I know I'll be locking myself down come late Sunday night, early Monday morning, and I don't plan to leave probably until probably Wednesday morning. And so I'm hoping there's not ice on the road, but I got to do stuff on Wednesday. So I can't avoid it. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a phone call and they'll say delay it, and then I won't have to do it till after the hard freeze was over. So, which reminds me, you need to go check out ready.gov, sponsored by FEMA. As y'all know already, y'all probably heard it before. They do have a list of stuff you should have ready, and they talk about what to have ready for every emergency situation. And they also cover situations for kids and for elderly people. And I'm not calling anybody elderly out there in the YouTube world, but you know if you are or not. And yeah, there's other precautions you got to take care of because your age or physical abilities. So check that out, see what you need to do. And if the cold weather's coming down at you, you may want to just go ahead and look at the list real quick. Most of it's common sense. Being a prepper, you know most of it, but you know sometimes they throw something in there, something you might not have known. So you never know. Let's see. Let me greet everybody real quick, and then we'll go from there. So good morning, Shift Kicker, in the bathroom. Okay. If you want to slide over here and do mine too, that'd be great. If not, I understand. That's scheduled to do today. So. And Chris Priat, good morning. How you doing? B. Charmin, good morning. Moonlight Gypsy, good morning. Super Dave, good morning. I'm trying to slide down. Jersey Shore Prepper, how you doing, brother? Good morning. How's your weather over there? All right, I think I covered everybody except for the lurkers and all the lurkers out there. Hey, how you doing? What you doing? So let's see. For anything else, let me post this real quick before I lose the link on it. Hopefully this is the right one. I believe I'm trying to put in. If you ought to go check out Bushcrafty or Bushcraft Family on his Bushcrafty channel, he dropped a video. Very interesting. I haven't been able to watch all of it yet because I was talking to him and a couple others in backstage before while fixing the stream up, and then it dropped and only had a few minutes, so I tried to watch a few minutes of it before I had to start the stream. So, but yeah, it talks a little bit about the current events going on overseas, how it affects us and stuff like that here in the States. Let me say, just look at everything that's going on here real quick. So I'm doing that. Why don't you put in how your weather is there, and I'll go ahead and read them off to everybody if they don't read them before I get to it. And so I'm trying to find something on here. See if they even posted on the news yet. Which they probably didn't, knowing they probably won't put it till about like 2-3 days later. All right, I'm not seeing it, so I'm done on there. So, I see nobody's posted anything. Well, we know Shift Kicker's going to get it. We know Free Hanley got it, and if you haven't checked out Free Hanley lately, she posted a couple of videos yesterday where she got stuck in the snow. So bad she couldn't make it home. She had to call Mr. Handsome, her husband, and he had to come out in his four-wheel vehicle. And I'm not talking about his truck. I'm talking about their home-based farm vehicle, and he had to go out there and chainsaw, cut a tree that fell down. Interesting video and watching it and seeing what's going on. A little bit of funnies in there too, but you know, almost guarantee when she got home and she finally started warming up, she had to do some baking. So yeah, because Mr. Hanley's favorite, or Mr. Handsome, should I say, he was Mr. Handy yesterday with that chainsaw, but his favorite bakery item is chocolate chip cookies. That's why I pick on her so much about it, because she makes them and they're gone before they even cool down from all the trays that she makes. So, and I guarantee you, him being out there in that bitter cold snow, cutting that tree and having to move it so they can get home, yeah, He was probably wanting some chocolate chip cookies. So. Let's see. Life of Bobby says 37 with a real feel of 24. Oh, yeah. That's why I'm locking myself down come Sunday night, and I ain't leaving my house for nothing. I picked up everything yesterday to include extra hot chocolate because even though I got enough tea and coffee to get me by for a couple of days, every once in a while I just got to have some hot chocolate too. And to clarify, I do not put pumpkin spice in my hot chocolate. So there, that's done and over with. Chris Piat says 71 here in Georgia, getting up to 80, partly cloudy. We'll enjoy it. At least you won't get that radiation from the sun when you're out there, but you can still get it when it's partly cloudy. So, wear long sleeves or wear a hat. Definitely wear sunglasses. As soon as the sun comes up, everybody should be wearing sunglasses when you're out. I know sometimes sunglasses don't feel comfortable or they're just a pain in the butt. But if you don't wear them every day when you go out in that direct sunlight, you will develop cataracts eventually in your life, and you don't want to deal with the treatments of cataracts. Yeah, I can't fathom getting needles put in my eye sockets, and that's the furthest I watched on the video on how they remove cataracts. So yeah, I still don't understand how my sister, she had to have her eyes worked on, and yeah. She's gone in for several surgeries on some of them. One's that help on one, the other one is not getting better. So I don't know how she dealt with the surgeries, let alone anything else. So hey, good morning. Let's see, Life Bobby. I'll say good morning because I'm going to start there. Lady D, good morning. So you're wearing sunglasses in the office, which is understandable. My son has special glasses he has to wear because the lighting in buildings affects him a lot. He had to wear them during school and all that, and we had to go through all the state testing and all that to find out that he didn't have a learning disability as far as mentally or anything else. He had a learning disability because the lighting was improper and it was affecting his concentration. I can't remember the name of it because it's been quite a few years since he was in school, but yeah, I know it sounds weird, but usually, you don't have to pop drugs to people. I refuse to. When my kids are growing, that drugs was like the last resort for me for my kids. I mean, don't get me wrong. If they got a headache, yeah, they get some aspirin. They got a cold, yeah, but stuff like that, no. You'd be surprised on half the stuff they wanted to give kids because of that, and half the kids don't need that. It's just because of the lighting. Yeah, I can't remember which lighting it was. I think it was the fluorescent lighting that was causing the problem. But don't get me. I mean, he had to wear the glasses, and then it had to be a classroom with sunlight coming in with no lights on. So it was like not dim lighting, but it was still pretty decent with the sunlight coming in. But yeah, and he had no problems. He excelled. He went from a C student all the way up to an A student as soon as he got his glasses, and they put him in that kind of environment. And yeah, the school system also had, when he had to go to a special classroom with all the other kids that had it, when they had to do their state tests and all the other tests and all that. And yeah, it was kind of funny. Most of those kids scored higher than the average kid. So that kind of tells me maybe there's some kids out there that aren't diagnosed. This should be. So that could be part of the problem too. I'm trying to see what Jersey's meaning. He just put it live. Have you lied to Jersey? Are you walking around doing your walk thing? I hate when they do the air shot thing. Every year I got to go in. They say go get your eyes checked. And they say once a year. That's like mandatory for me. And they always got to do the glaucoma thing. Since I'm a diabetic, they do that, and they run me through a drill of things that always comes up. Oh, you're good. You're taking care of your eyes. You're doing this. You're doing that. I say, I know I am. I'm the one going through it. I don't want to go blind. I don't want to lose a limb. I'm doing this or that. And, yeah. So, but I go through it just for the fact the insurance covers it, and it's just doing a double check, make sure nothing is wrong. Maybe I'm not feeling something. So let's see. Daylight savings time's coming up. I don't remember what day it is. I guess I'd have to fandangle that. I was going to invite Shift Kicker up here, but she's kind of busy doing cleaning, so I'm not going to bother her right now. I will send her a link so if she gets free, takes a break, or wants to pop up or whatever. And if she doesn't, then that's understandable because, like it's been going on here, life takes precedence over YouTube. Okay, thank you, Jersey Shore, November 5th. Thank you, Moonlight, November 5th. And I will throw it out there. You need to go check out Moonlight Gypsy's videos. Check her little community comments, too. She has some funnies in there. I rolled on one. I'm not even going to mention it. You just got to go check it out, but it was funny. I had a comment on that. And if you like to see where she visits, what she does with her time, you might be jealous. And speaking of jealous, go check out Jersey Shore Pepper. Y'all don't know who that is. Y'all haven't been getting up with the times. Go check out his page too, because he restarted his channel for personal reasons, but still the same guy up there in New Jersey, the one we all love to listen to. So I got a lot of videos to catch up on this weekend once I lock down. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if we're going to do any lives during the hard freeze. I probably will. Just depends. Well, let's see. Yeah, I might do. I should be able to do lives for a couple of days. I'll probably be like this, though, because Crazy's going to be going in for a procedure. She's prepping for it, and I think that's why she's passed out now. She had her last good meal last night, and I think she overdid it. And it spiked her blood to the point where she didn't either sleep or she's out in a coma right now with all the treats that she had. So I will get y'all's links and put them in here shortly. I'm doing it solo, so I'm just verbally saying it right now. But I'll still put them in there. And of course, I'll throw one up there for Lady D too, because Lady D does have a channel, believe it or not. It might not be completely updated because there's quite a few videos she did in the past before she joined our community. But you know what? They're still pretty awesome. You can still learn something from her. And you can hear her voice. That's the best thing. That's the thing I like most of the videos, besides seeing what people have and what they put on there, is actually hearing their voice. I mean, me, I don't know. I probably got that annoying voice, so I can't say anything, but I don't know. Let's see. Let me do this real quick. Short. Okay, I have to admit, Moonlight, I have not seen the Lake Wahlberg on the Paynes Prairie side yet. That's the one I got to catch up on yours. But, hey. Only missing one video. I guess that's not too bad so far. Unfortunately, there's some that I have a lot more videos I got to catch up on. Okay, so here's Moonlight's. I'll be posting it. And I went through. Okay, now I can go to Jersey Shore and put his up there real quick. Sorry, Jersey Shore, ladies first. Come on. No, wrong one. I typed it in, and I don't go through my list anymore. That list is so long. I have to freaking knock it down again. Almost put in Jersey Shore family vacation, and we're not talking about that one there. And I'm having a scan down. Where are you? What'd you do? Spell it differently, Jersey? I thank you, Ship Kicker, for getting Lady D's up there. I appreciate it. Oh my God. YouTube is so fickle about how you spell something. But sometimes I can spell it wrong and it comes up, and I'm not finding you, Jersey. So I'm going to have to do it the hard way. I'm going to have to go through my long list and find you. So, okay, well, I'm going to do this, then I'll drop you still. Don't worry. I'll put you on my community page, Jersey. Yeah, that's what oh, wait. I left a space in between the shore and the prepper. Maybe that's why it wasn't coming up. I'm sorry. I majored in English in school, and yep, there you are. Yep. So you go check out Jersey Shore Peppers thing. Make sure, of course, check them out. I'm pretty sure you'll like all these people's channels and subscribe to them. Oh, there's Chef Kicker. She did it while I was freaking fighting the delete thing. Well, I'll go ahead and do a double on there. The thank you shift, and we'll go from there. I don't know where TH2 is. He's slacking this morning. Yeah, and since it is Halloween, you need to check out Jersey Shore because he's got some horror movie stuff in there. I believe he's transferred it over. I got to look again. But one moment. Okay, just got a text from Crazy. I'm telling her, get up here on live. And let's see, Lake Prairie is busy cleaning, so she's doing the same thing the Ship Kicker's doing. And I gotta look at this other text because everybody wants to text me when I go live. All right. So I got till 2 o'clock my time for us to play. Not that I'm going to take all this time up, but if you wanted to, we can, unless somebody else wants to go live, and we'll go join you over there, give you a thumbs up. And but okay, I'm not going to answer anymore. So if you're listening and you're watching and you're on Signal sending me messages, I'm not answering no more. I got people here. I'm being rude, and I apologize for everybody in chat. Hey, what life? So I don't know. So hold on. Is that him? No, I don't think that's you. I was trying to bring up what lice thing because I had a question. Oh, there you are. The bulldog, yeah. And Wildlife had a short video, and he's cooking some stuff on the grill. And oh man, every time I look at that picture, I get hungry. I ate about 3 hours ago, and I'm hungry again. Well, Wildlife, we hope you have a wonderful day too. And Yeah, I'm going to put Wildlight's one up there too. Yes, Lake Fairy, this is live. So, no, I didn't send anybody the links yet because I've been busy trying to push everybody's channel. I don't mind. Some people don't get a chance to go check out others, and they're also creators, and just follow their own rules. Everybody's got their own rules, and mine are usually stricter than everybody else's, but I'm like the innovator to make sure, because people start getting used to my rules and they go other and they respect everybody else's channels, and then go from there. Then we can get rid of all this crap of people talking and trying to cause drama and everything else just to get the numbers, because, I don't know. I think maybe it's because they don't have daytime soaps as often anymore, and they only have The View running for, I don't know how long The View runs. I don't watch it, so maybe an hour or 2 hours. I don't know how long they run. But, yeah, so they feel that since they don't get their Luke and Laura back in General Hospital days back in the 80s or whatever, that they got to do it on YouTube just to get people to watch. But, that's pretty crappy for one, because if you want to talk shit about other channels, then, yeah. You talk shit about other channels, basically you have no respect for yourself or anybody else. But you also got to remember, when you enter their world, it's their rules, their world. Because the world revolves around them. Yeah. We'll see how far that one goes. Yeah. And, I don't think that way. I just always joke around. Yeah, you have a right to your own opinion, but your opinion doesn't matter. No, I'm always right. Yeah, no, I throw that out there because I ran into so many creators that won't say it straight out, but that's how they believe. So that's why I do it. And I say it. But I also say, hey, if you want to send me money, I'll send you my, just send it to my P.O. box. It's listed on my thing. You go over there, you want to send me money, you don't find no P.O. box. Yeah. So I do this all for free, for entertainment, sometimes for knowledge, stuff like that. And that's it. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the clicks. It's nice to see when I got, 40 people in here that at least got 20 clicks. At least I'm reaching half of them. At least the other 20 that won't put the thumbs up are my haters, but they're at least watching and listening, so they can steal my freaking content and talk about it in a couple of days. Because I know that happens. That happens a lot on YouTube. And y'all know it happens because a lot of them, yeah, Moonlight, I'm the same. I got no time for drama. That's why I put the rules so hard. If you want drama, yeah, I cut you off after the first time. I'm like, no. I'm like, mm-mm. Yeah, but don't do drugs. Just go look at Walt Light's freaking short video on his barbecuing, and yeah, start drooling and then cook something and eat it. Your body needs nutrition from the food he cooked, but yeah, you don't need drugs. Hey, B. Mitch, how you doing? Oh, well, if you send me some dried aged spam, you send in my P.O. box. I'll make sure I'll put Shift Kicker's P.O. box on there. Yep. We're definitely done with the CRAP. Exclamation mark. Oh, was there? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, that's what I was doing. I was trying to get freaking invites out. I know everybody's busy, and that's fine. Trying to see if Crazy's finally going to get up off her booty and get her coffee and get her smoke and pop up here. Even though she's got the link, because, I share my stuff with her so she can get up here. But, I may just send it to her on things so she remembers how to get here. If you're diabetic, if you eat the wrong stuff or too much of it, it's going to freaking knock you on your booty sometimes. So, and I think that's what actually happened, or she couldn't sleep because her blood pressure is going up and down. But at least she's doing what she needs to do. She's getting checked. All right, let's see how I can get back over here. So I want to know what's up with YouTube because I go to YouTube and I have to click on my icon and I don't have go to my channel. I have to hit YouTube Studios now. And then I got to click on my icon again so I can go to my channel, which is really a pain in the butt. Why am I having to do more clicks just to get to my channel? Before I just go to the icon the first time and go to my channel and I'd be able to bring everything up. Okay, so Junior Ninja, yeah, thank you, Chef Kicker. I bet Mitch says it's a beautiful day in South Carolina, just getting ready to make meatballs for the weekend. So, yeah, this is kind of weird. The last couple of days, everybody's been talking about meatballs. Meatballs. Meatballs, you bet. So everybody's been eating meatballs lately. I don't understand that. Yeah, they're okay in spaghetti sometimes, but, I really don't. I could do without it as long as the sauce is good. But I will talk about meatballs for a second and promote. You need to go watch from the creators of Caddyshack. That's the guy's Bill Murray, and you need to go watch the movie Meatballs. Yeah, that's a funny one to watch. If you haven't watched it in a while, watch it again. You'll laugh. And oh, I remember that. Oh, I forgot that part. Yep, there you go. Speaking of which, Caddyshack's pretty funny too. So, alrighty. And let's see. Today's hot and sunny. No bee melts here, but the sausage, onions, and peppers were good. Yeah, I'm still whining about that one late. So much that I had to compromise. I ended up having see, I need TH2 here to remind me. What did I have last night? It was a hamburger with onions and jalapenos. Oh, patty melt. Yeah, there you go. I broke down, got a patty melt with fries. It was so good. Not as good as what Lake was showing, what Bigfoot was cooking, but hey. Yes, it is Moonlight Gypsy. See, I think you started the Moonlight craze after you posted that Moonlight thing with your relatives and not doing that, then the sauce and everything. Everybody started talking about meatballs. Hey, Lee. Hey, it must have been because I was wearing Chris's shirt. Free Chris. Yes, I still have that shirt, by the way. Well, good morning.
Good morning. Isn't it almost afternoon?
Hey, you do you, I do mine. Mine says morning.
Yeah. Good morning to you and ones like Chef Kicker and all those who are like 3 hours and 1 hour behind.
No.
Or maybe they're ahead. Have you ever thought of that?
Or
like
maybe
they're 23 and 21 hours ahead.
Yeah. Or maybe Bigfoot just gets really tired of getting up in the morning. You're still sleeping. So he changes all the clocks an hour ahead. So you get up at least an hour earlier than what it actually is. That's why you're so tired, because you see the clocks. Oh, it's already there.
Nah, I was up and down kind of during the night, and then I got up this morning pretty early. Not as early as Bigfoot, but got up pretty early. But I didn't also have as much sleep as Bigfoot gets. And then I had my coffee and I talked to my daughters, and then I started in on the house. So I actually don't have much time up here, but I wanted to just get up here and voicefully tell everybody hello and to have a great weekend.
Yeah, me too, because you're going to have a family weekend starting
yeah.
out with your grandson. So
yeah. So I got to pick him up from school, and we're going to go get some ice cream and pick up Aunt Allie, and we're going to come back home and start our weekend.
Yay!
And then we have everybody coming over for family dinner because we all at the same time, I've seen everyone, but we all at the same time have not been together as a family since August due to busyness. When your parents are retired, they get really busy, by the way, like really busy.
Yeah, we get to do things. When you retire, you get to do things you weren't able to do all those years you were working.
Yeah, so they're going to be all coming over, and we're going to be celebrating 3 birthdays together that we weren't able to celebrate together.
Okay, let's get to the important stuff. What's Bigfoot cooking on the grill?
Well, that is important. Tonight for Declan, it's going to be cheeseburgers.
Oh, cheeseburgers tonight. Oh, see, I thought it was going to be cheeseburgers for the birthday party.
No, my mom made a whole list for the birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm making my famous steakhouse mac and cheese.
oh, okay. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm going to make for dinner tonight because I don't know what time I'm going to come home after hanging TVs at my son's house today.
I was just going to ask you what you're going to be having.
Yeah, no idea. So the move is almost done. I still got all his lawn equipment and stuff in the garage. I still got his Hummer in my garage because he's been borrowing the father-in-law's truck and horse trailer, so to move stuff. So I need a trailer, and I tell him if you can find a buddy's trailer and he can bring it and drop it off, I'll load all the lawn equipment on there. And then I'll hook it up to the Hummer, but I didn't tell him it's the Hummer I'm giving him. And then I'll try to do a video to show that I'm giving him that Hummer. Not for the fact that I'm giving the Hummer, but because some people didn't believe I had that Hummer. So I'll hook it up and then see him driving off Oshawa because he really liked that Hummer. He was like, I want to get one when I grow up. And I was like, what are you talking about? You're 20-something years old.
There's things I still want to get when I grow up, like more knowledge.
Well, when you're praying, you need to keep asking for wisdom.
Yeah.
They'll come to you when you don't want it. And you're like, damn, why didn't I know that last week? I didn't know I could add jalapenos to the middle of the freaking meatballs.
I think it's awesome that you're in a position in your life that you're able to gift your son something like that.
Yeah, and that's what I talked to my daughter-in-law about. She was like, we feel guilty. It's like, stop feeling guilty. I offer and I get you stuff, not because, yeah, I want them to have an easier life starting out since they just got their house and all that. But he got his house all by himself. So I'm very proud. I mean, both my sons bought a house together when they graduated college, and they're only 19 when they did it. How many kids do you know get a house at 19?
Oh, not many.
And now he's, 22? Going to be 22, 23. Yeah, I don't know. See, my dementia's hitting in. I'm so old, though. But now, yeah. They're going their separate ways and starting their new lives. And if I can help them, I help them. And I had to explain to the stepdaughters, like, don't feel that way. Just because his mom or your parents can't do it, don't feel bad. I'm helping because I got the extra money. I'm in a position that I did things, and this is what I planned for way years even before they were conceived. And, like they say, leave the place a little better. Well, I want to leave my kids a little better.
Yep.
And that's part of, you tell them you love them every day because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours.
Yeah, there should be more love in the world rather than chaos and hate and deceivement and all those crazy things, because I don't know if they know this, but love overcomes all of that.
Yep.
So I ain't worried.
But, me personally, I wouldn't even want to do a video showing him get the Hummer and driving off. I would do a video just for the family so, he could tell his kids, this is what Grandpa gave me, when his kids are old enough and all that.
Well, I've seen the Hummer before you got the new Hummer. So I've seen both Hummers.
But, there's still people out there like, oh, you didn't have it, blah, blah, blah. So I just want to shut them up. I feel like Pinball at that point, when they were attacking Pinball, that he wasn't military. But he kind of went extreme. I said, people freaking want to question my service. Like, well, whatever.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to prove. They don't believe you. That's on them.
Yeah. I just got to worry about the family and my friends, and that's about it. Because remember, you can pick your friends. You can't pick your family.
And you can pick your nose.
Oh, no. Oh, man, I had something about picking noses, too, for you. And I can't even remember it now. I'm pulling a Bear truth. Sorry, Bear.
Well, I got something up my nose now, and I've been putting a air saline mist up it for the past 5 minutes.
Ooh, I hate the saline. I'm sorry.
Oh no, this one. Okay, so this one isn't like that. Actual, like, I don't know how to explain it. This one is safe enough for newborn babies. It's the only thing I'll use.
Oh,
But yeah, I've definitely got something up my nose. Probably a spider. How many spiders do we eat like per week or per year?
yeah.
I think Bushcraft just told us all about that. But I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, but she's right. Almost all your food, cereal and everything else, you're going to find remnants of spiders in it. Spiders are everywhere. Yeah. Sounds kind of yicky, but hey, at least half the time they're not looking for. There's TH2. Hey, TH2. And, but, yeah. At least they're not alive. You're not seeing a full spider floating in your Lucky Charms. And
Yeah, I'm almost out of Lucky Charms.
so I went to Target because my daughter-in-law likes going there, and she's looking for shower curtains, all that for the new place, right? We go get her Halloween candy because she really expects like 5,000 kids are going to come bang on our house because it's their first house alone together. And I told her about 9:30 on Halloween night to call me and let me know how many kids she had, and if she hadn't had any, I'll put a costume on, run over there, and when she opens the door, I'm going to say trick or treat, and she can give me some candy to make her feel better. Needless to say, I got a plan. She's got this big old giant cloth basket with all the candy in it, and I know what kind of candy's in there. I'm just going to grab it and run. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to get my vehicle and leave. My son thinks it's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Because I know the moment I do that, there's going to be kids showing up, knocking on her door. Wanting candy. She's got no candy because I stole it all.
Because I'm multitasking today, I haven't looked at chat once. Well, I looked at it when I first got in here, but I saw most of the names in here.
Yeah.
But
well, if you've been listening, I basically mentioned everybody. Ninja, in case I didn't say good morning, good afternoon, whichever one is.
I saw her in there this morning. Yep, Lady Dagger Status I saw, and I think I saw B. Mitch and Chiffa Kicker, and yeah, but because we're going to have a busy weekend, not that we won't talk or anything. I just want to kind of get on here. Who knows? Declan might even have me do something tomorrow. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. I think may the patience be with you today.
Thank you.
Good morning or good afternoon. Oh, yeah. It's still morning for Chicken Noodle. So good morning, Chicken Noodle.
He's all boy, and he's got quite the imagination. So.
Yeah. Chicken Noodle, you've been snorting too much pumpkin spice. Okay, for 1 year in Texas, and they ain't gonna take nothing. They'll be lucky to score. Oh, they're gonna be lucky if it's not a shutout. And yeah, the only way they're gonna get on base is because we walk one on base, so we don't feel sorry for them in the first game. No said. So. I went from not being a weather forecaster to not reporting on news anymore. So now I'm just doing sports. Breaking news, Chicken Noodle snorting pumpkin spice because she's pretty high on it. She thinks that Texas is going to lose to the Arizona, what are they? Pumpkinbacks? What's that team's name? I don't even know their team's name.
Pumpkinbacks? That's funny.
I'm going to call them Pumpkinbacks because,
Oh.
I don't even know the name of that team. I didn't even know Arizona had a baseball team.
Oh, goodness. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pick on Chicken Noodle Day because she started. She really thinks Arizona's going to whoop Texas' butt.
Yeah, but we love Chicken Noodle. Hi, Chicken Noodle.
And they're saying now she's going to talk about the good food she's going to make this weekend because she actually cooks some awesome food. She just has to say what she's going to make, and I start drooling. But, yeah, what's up with that, Lake? You're the first victim. You and Crazy are posting all these pictures of all this good food. all this food porn, as we call it, and then you don't share.
Well, I shared.
No, you shared the visual. No, I'm talking about the actual. I mean, it was only you and Bigfoot last night, and Danny, and yeah, there was a lot on that grill. I
Well,
think too much for you and Bigfoot to eat too.
there was like 4 foot long sausages that we Bigfoot butterflied. And then I cut up onion, and then I went out to the garden and into the fridge. Between the garden and the fridge, we got more still out there, but we did green peppers and onions on the grill with the foot long sausages. And I personally smothered it in mustard, and it looked like a lot, but it ended up not being enough. And oh man, it tasted like the county fair.
Oh.
Allie doesn't like them, so we took advantage to. There's one left. If you leave now, you can have it by Sunday.
Yeah. Yes, I know they're called the Arizona Diamondbacks. But after this series, Chicken Noodle, they're going to be known as the Pumpkin Spice Girls. And they could do their song. We'll tell you what we want, what we really, really want. To tell you what you want, what we really, really want. We want pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice.
Is that from Chicken Noodle and the movie Sing?
I don't know.
It's been a while. Like, I mean, I know the song, but
yeah, it's from the Spice Girls.
Yeah, but there's two like cute little movies, cartoon movies. Yeah. It's either Sing or Chicken Noodle that they play, that they sing that. It's so cute.
Yeah, Jersey Shore and Chris Piat both saying, "Hey, Lake Fairy."
Hey, Chris. Hey, Jersey. Yeah. Every time I call him Jersey, all I can think of is Coyote Ugly with a girl they called Jersey. Is that horrible? And that's kind of funny though.
Yeah. Oh, well, I will tell you one thing I am going to make. I'm breaking out the crock pot today before I head over to my son's when he wakes up, so we can hang the TVs. Ooh. I'm going to prep everything. I'm going to bake my beans because it's going to be, we're in that hard freeze warning from Monday through Wednesday here in Texas. And, what better way than cook a big giant crock pot full of beans. I can add some bacon and stuff to them because
I was gonna say bacon, onions, brown sugar. Oh.
Yeah, the only thing I got to do on the way home, I got to pick up potatoes so I can finish the video on my shepherd's pie, and I'm gonna make that this weekend too because I already got all the ingredients but the potatoes. So
you're gonna have beans and taters?
No, I'm gonna have shepherd's pie, and then I'll have beans on the side. The beans, you could do a lot of things with beans, and so I'll cook those. Probably start cooking that on Sunday morning.
Nice.
So I'll start it up while Bigfoot's doing his thing and go from there.
Sounds really good.
Yeah. So, but I can't wait. I'm gonna put bacon in it.
Bacon and onions and brown sugar in the beans.
Yep. Yeah, I love Bush's baked beans, but they don't put enough bacon in there.
No, well, you can use. I mean, if you don't do your own beans, you can still use the cans of those, and then you got to add the onion, the brown sugar, and the bacon.
No, I know. I do my own, but I still do get the Bush baked beans also. But
and you're doing it in the crock pot, right?
Yes, I'm doing my own crock pot. Yep.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Hey, now I'm coming to your house.
Yeah. Good luck. Door's gonna be locked. I'm locking myself in because TH2 says you got to mask up when you come to my house this weekend. Yeah. Some people have that problem. TH2, I don't. I'm on a jalapeno daily diet.
Yeah.
I pop jalapenos like people pop aspirin. Just think about it.
Beans don't make me too. That's weird.
Yeah. I believe you can Chicken Noodle. Use the chicken. Basically you do like a chicken casserole on the bottom and then just do the potatoes on top and bake it. Just so you can get that little crusty thing with the mashed potatoes on top. but I've never made it. So, you know, hey, it'd be a first. I don't even know if anybody's ever done that on YouTube for chicken. So, but they probably have as long as YouTube's been around now. It's been around, what, 30 years now or something? I don't know. I don't count. That's YouTube's business, not mine. So, you got to pick up Declan.
Yep. I'm folding laundry now, and then I got to go back. I'm done with Allie's room. I just have to go back into the other bedroom to get his bedroom. I stripped the bed and washed the covers, so I got to put everything back on. Well, different stuff on, not stuff back on.
Yeah. Now, do you go all the way into the school to get him, or does he meet you like outside or something? Or
No, I don't have to go inside. So you remember Uncle Buck, where they all yelled at him when he went to go pick up the kids? You're doing it wrong.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, that's our school. Except for
Okay.
I don't do it wrong. Yeah, if there's a way, you got to do it. They have cones in a big parking lot. They never used to do this, but since there's so many parents now picking up and dropping off their kids rather than busing them, they had to figure out a way that traffic wasn't backed up through campus,
Yeah.
because we actually have a campus here where all the bus garage, the administration, and all the schools, we have an elementary, a 4 or 5, a middle school, and a high school.
Yeah.
All in one campus with a big, huge football field and tennis courts and pool and all kinds of fun things for them to do.
Yep.
So yeah, I gotta go. So you just kind of pull up, and there's wings in the elementary school. So each wing has all the kids lined up with, and there's many, many people standing around with walkie-talkies. And so you just go over. You unlock your truck. They open your back door and put the child in and say bye. Yeah, so they put the kid in, which is good too, because, well, just because sometimes people aren't the greatest parents.
Yeah. Believe me, I still see when I drive by a school zone people on the phone talking when they're not no cell phone zone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but they open your door and they place the child into your vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. So you don't have to do anything. You're just, and it keeps things moving if you think about it too. Because if each parent or grandparent or aunt and uncle had to go and get the kid, put him in,
Yep.
that's a lot of holdup, right?
Yeah. Oh, and chicken noodle, as far as the favorite soup, I talked to my daughter-in-law because I was going to show her how to make it, but she has not bought a crock pot that she likes yet. I was going to buy her one, but she's picky, and she said, no, my cooking utensils, I want to pick them. It's like, okay. So I'm waiting for her to get that. So she said, hold off until she gets it, and I'll go show her how to make it there. And then they don't have to go to Olive Garden anymore, because then I can show her how to make it all the dishes they like at Olive Garden, and it's cheaper to make it at home, and you get more. So
I like those crock pots. I don't have one yet because I inherited all my mom's and my grandma's crock pots that are completely fine. But my mom has some new ones, and they're like oval shaped, and they're really good size. And the part inside lifts out to put in the sink. Where a lot of the crock pots I have, you have to wash it with the plug and everything. Like the part that cooks the food does not come out.
yeah. Now, I'm a little confused on this one because Chef Kicker says, remember, check your dates on canned foods. They're only good for 3 months.
What?
I think that's only good on certain foods. It depends on the ingredients in the cans. There's others that you can have for way longer than 3 months. But you should still be rotating so you don't have super, you don't want cans that are years gone when you're still going to the grocery store and buying more and then you're using the fresh one. But
There for a while though, they were selling cans that weren't like ones that we bought 2 and 3 years ago had a date of 2025, but the ones you were buying in the store were only good till 2024.
Yep.
And I think that's when they were stocking back in the warehouses because really no one really fully knew what was going to happen.
Yep.
And then I think they started releasing that food back out into the public,
Yep.
or certain places like Ollie's. You have to watch their expiration dates because food at Ollie's does not have the actual supermarket expiration date. The date for Ollie's foods are sooner. So you
Yep.
have to like consume those things like in a couple of months versus years.
Yeah. And Good Morning Life with Bobby, and yeah, old school crock pot. Really remember the one your mom had. Yep. I got one from that old time era. But I bought it brand new too. That was the whole thing. It was still in the box, still at a store, and I bought it. Like, yeah.
So Trust, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Just because things I feel like have been too serious. So you know those happenings that have been known to happen about the cows in the fields
Yeah.
on ranches that have like precision, almost like something had performed surgery on them, but there's like no blood, there's no nothing around.
Yeah.
Okay. And that not even the land is like disturbed around where it happened. They never really talked about poop. Do you think the cow pooped?
Well, any let's see, any mammal that passes away will have excrement when
Right.
they pass. So
Yeah, they anything that's in there will come out. Yep.
yep.
Even gas.
Yep. So I mean, I'm not a fan of talking about poop, but you know. So yeah, that's a big thing. It's like they never mention. Well, I only poop 3 ounces. The normal cow will poop 2.5 ounces of poop. I was like, really?
Oh goodness.
I was like, wouldn't it be like 20 pounds? Because, they keep saying a normal human being has got like 15 pounds of poop in their intestines. And I don't get that. They said, well, it's not 15 pounds, but might as well be. They usually say it's like 5 pounds or something of poop in your intestines at any given day. I was like, not me. The only time it's there is when it's saying, I need to go. And it's gone. But I think it's because I eat jalapenos and it just pushes everything out.
That's a good quality.
So
So
don't try this at home. I've been training with this since I was 5. Ever since they tried pulling that joke on me, the jalapeno in a beer. So, and they found out the jalapeno didn't bother me. I was more interested in the beer, so I just ate the jalapeno and then drank the beer. So, hey, I was 5. What do I know?
I was asking you that question because of that little cartoon video I sent you.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to look to see.
No, yes, I think it was like yesterday or the day before.
You did?
Yeah, I put it at the end of my video this time.
Oh, okay.
Just for you.
Oh,
The little like spaceship and
yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Sorry.
That's why I brought it up. I didn't want to talk about poop. I just brought it up to make you giggle.
Yeah, right.
Too late now. We've screwed it up.
You just like talking about shit. We know. And it doesn't have to be a scraping shit either. It can just be shit around the world because the world's gone to shit anyway. So.
Well, I don't think so. There's still lots of good things and good people left too.
Well, just because the world's gone to shit doesn't mean there ain't good people out there. Just look at it. I'll give you a prime example. Noah.
Right.
Oh. At least it was one with a family. Do you really think that he cared about who was, that guy's crazy. He's building a boat in dry land. Yeah. I bet they called him a conspiracy theorist. Yeah.
Well, in his day, I guess that's what that would be, right?
Yep. So what if he was building a boat, an ark, and he was actually meaning to build a hotel? And he was just lucky enough that, hey, he was building this modern day inn, and it started raining and didn't stop. It's like, well, hell, I'll just close up the door, and if it floats, it floats. And
Well,
it worked.
it was a hotel for water.
Animals.
Yeah, for on water, right? So two of everything, a male and a female of everything.
Yeah, but you got to look at it in those times too. People slept in a manger. Come on now. So if they had a stall in the ark, the hotel ark, come on now. Would it be any inconvenient? No, you're out of the weather. You can really see it that way. But and yes, be charming. I did get with I did read what you said about it. Seems like a prison transfer at the school. Yeah, I saw that. The lake was talking, so I giggled in the background. But I wish my school did that. No, the reason I was asking about how you had to pick up Declan is like, you ever see that TikTok videos of the moms going out to pick up the kids? They stand by the car with the music blaring, and the kid starts walking up, and the mom starts dancing weird.
Oh goodness, I haven't, but that's funny.
Yeah, you should watch some of those and then turn around and do that to Declan one time when you can do that.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be older. Oh, look who's joining us. It's the dinner overdose queen of the week.
Tracy.
Hi.
You sure do have a purr mouth and some wide eyes, girl.
I can talk to you and see you quite well. What's going on?
All the better to see you and hear you, my dear.
She's still experiencing the stuff she ate last night. You can tell in her eyes. As someone said yesterday, the eyes are the doorway to the soul, and her soul is full of food that she ate last night. Yeah.
Oh, I had a good bowl of chili. No.
I think you had 2 bowls in that admitting it. Hey, Chuck, how you doing, buddy?
No.
Hope you're getting ready for the freeze.
Good afternoon, Hazy Irish, and good afternoon, Chuck.
Good afternoon, everybody. What's up, Chuck?
Yeah. Chuck just popped in right when you did. Yep. I know.
Oh, it's
That's all I'm going to say, crazy. I know. I got an email early this morning, too. I didn't answer it yet. So.
No. Not. All right.
But anyway, let's see. How's your weather over there?
Over here?
Yeah.
It's partially cloudy. I don't know. I didn't check the weather yet because I just got out.
Really?
Yeah.
She just woke up. She's probably waiting for a coffee still.
It's hot, sunny, moist.
Yeah, I won't, crazy.
It's hot, sunny, moist with a bunch of blowing leaves like everywhere, and it's like raining pine needles.
Have you ever noticed? Lake can't ever get away from the moistness.
It's nice outside. It's 71. But you guys got to remember, I'm close. You're higher in the mountains, so you get warmer, but I'm closer to the coast.
Yeah.
So I get some of that sea breeze. So I'm kind of in the middle. I'm at 71. It's not, it says sunny, but it's kind of cloudy-ish because we're supposed to have rain tonight. Here goes my meter again. That's my new meter. Isn't it nice and quiet now?
Yeah, a lot better than beep, beep, beep.
Crazy Irish, even though there's a mountain and stuff, but because we live at the foot of, did you know, fun fact about Lake Fairies and Bigfoot's house? Fun fact, we are actually at a lower elevation than Ohio.
Yep. That was my phone pot now.
So our particular elevation is actually kind of low. Yep. Fun fact.
Yeah, my brother lives at a base of a mountain in Colorado, so sometimes when we call him, it'll be summertime here. And he's like, oh, I'm getting snow. We're like, what?
Yeah.
Even
Well,
though
it's
it's Colorado, but it's like New Englandish weather out there too for us. For
it's
him.
moist in the winter.
Yeah.
So it goes from winter to like a little bit of like spring muddy season, and then it goes right from winter to needing the air conditioner. And then I had the air conditioner running last night and today. So now we're going to go from running the air conditioner to running heat.
Well, Sunday I got to take all my window units out of the windows so I can shut them and seal them for the cold front coming in. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's not going to be 80 on Sunday.
Is it going to get warm there again though? For you, because we don't usually take the window units out until maybe like November.
Well, they're showing 50s after this hard freeze on Wednesday. Yeah, I don't think so. I won't need the ACs, not with 50 degrees outside the rest of the time. So finally, we got rid of the Indian summer and sent it over to crazy. But needless to say, thank you, Super Dave, for prayers for crazy.
Yes, thank you.
And let's see. Next question. I know it was before Super Days, but Chuck wants to say that I look like Alice Cooper. No. This is my Sigma Memmy.
You look like a cartoon character. I forget the name of those bobbleheads. They got the big heads.
No.
No, they're not bobbleheads. But
This is a cartoon John Wick.
John Wick. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
making coffee right now.
he's actually a Sigma. And
You changed.
nice to see you. Nice to see Happy Chappy. Welcome. I think he said you messages late because he's got all the aliens flying by. Or he or she, I don't know if it's he or she, so sorry, no offense.
To who?
See Happy Chappy.
No, I was filling out my coffee maker.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go get me another cup here in a second.
I'm drinking myself.
I am in West Central Texas, Chuck.
Chuck.
No.
I just went over to chat because I sat down. Chuck, you changed your name again? It's like me changing your channel name.
Psychobilly named Chuck. I think. Well, no, wasn't it Psychobilly Chuck for a little
Yeah,
while?
yeah, it was that for a little while. Yeah.
TH2 wants to know if I wrote a song. Is that a request?
Oh, can we please? I love that song.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, while I go get some coffee, I'm going to let these two ladies drink some of theirs real quick. Please listen
Mine's
to
brewing. Mine's
the words of
brewing.
the song. You may learn something. You can change the word song to whatever you want while you're cooking in the kitchen or if you're in the toilet, taking care of business on the throne. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. I wrote a song. I wrote a song. I wrote a song.
Love that song.
Oh, great. Now he's getting on loop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wrote a
can't
song, I
stop
wrote a
that.
song, I wrote a song. I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. I wrote a song.
Okay, I'll cut it off there because I'm back. I know it drives some people crazy, so
Well, like you said, TH2 wrote a song.
yeah.
That was it, people.
And if if Danny could sing, and that's like for his dog. The other week on the stream, she says, "I did a fart, I did a fart, I did a fart," while she's walking by on the live stream.
Well, she's gonna be 9. Yeah, so the cat's already 9 since June. She's gonna be 9,
Yeah.
and yeah, she's got some issues like staring at the wall lately. Well, actually, it's been going on for a while, but I don't know if it's a sign or not.
Yeah.
But she was checked. Bigfoot brought her to the vet, but
Yeah.
we didn't really mention that because she didn't go in. She was seen in the truck, which was weird.
Yeah. That's awesome. You sound like David Allen Klocek. Yeah, in my younger years, when I actually got up on stage and performed on karaoke, I could make myself sound like Barry White.
Go outside.
And that was no alcohol in me either. So, yeah, that's the only time I would do karaoke is with no alcohol. Because if I had alcohol, then I'd sound like, yeah. Ooh, wah! Be getting down with the margaritas. No, but oh, Shift Kicker's driving home. Wait a minute, you're cleaning the bathrooms. Now you're driving home. We missed something here with Shift Kicker.
And she can chat and do all that. Well, she got that thing like
What,
Bear.
yeah, what'd you do? Go to the local gas station, go clean their toilets or something? Because yeah,
Has to be typing while talking, or typing while parked and stopped, or she's got the thing that Bear's got, that talk to text thing or something.
yeah,
I can't figure out how to talk to text on YouTube.
yeah. Oh, I still have problems trying to connect my phone to my freaking vehicle. Oh, we lost Lake. She must hit the wrong button.
Oh,
Get a phone call, one of the two. And I didn't understand that question Chicken Noodle Girl gave you. It was something that you and Lake were talking about. But are they Kate Bunko's Crazy Irish?
What happened?
I don't know. Chicken Noodle was asking, are they called Bunko's Crazy Irish? Just something you and Lake were talking about.
Funkos. Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're the one talking about it, so
I don't remember 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Now it.
Hey, Tin. How you doing? She's awake.
Did everything get? I'll talk to you later about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody got up late. I'm not gonna rag on you getting up late because I went back to sleep about 5 and I got up about 9:30, something like that. I don't even know.
Well, I stayed awake the night before. I was up all night.
Yeah.
And then I didn't go to bed till, I think I said goodnight till, let's see, about 11:30, 12 o'clock. So I didn't go to bed till midnight. So.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Chicken Noodle. Sorry. Yes, I think the brand name's called Bunko's.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I got my local GameStop because they ordered so many different characters, and they have them for cheap now.
Yeah.
You're not even paying 50% of what they're paid for. They're taking a loss. So if you're ever looking for a specific character, they got a lot of Star Wars characters, Marvel characters right now, but you can always go find them there, and I find a lot of them at garage sales. People thought there was going to be like the Beanie Babies, and they're going to make mass monies for saving them. Nope. I only get stuff like that because it interests me, and they're like, yeah, that fits my personality. Yes, I saw that this morning before the stream 10, but I already had a backstage going while I was checking email, and then I had to watch a video before, and I didn't finish the video. So, but I will get back with you, Tim. Don't worry. I'm B. Mitch. Look, there's another Meatballs. What's up with this?
Meatballs.
Thanks, Moonlight. But I'll tell you one thing. If you watch Moonlight's video on the meatballs, those look good. I was almost inspired to break out and make some meatballs too, but I'm like, nah, mine won't taste as good as those look. So
my sensor is failing. That's why it's making that noise. I don't even know what my sugars are right now. I'm going to go outside with a cup of coffee in a second, though.
You see, B. Mitch, that song actually works. He said, I made some meatballs, and don't forget about the sauce.
No hair club for men.
Yeah. But that's all I gotta say. Who's blowing up my signal now? Because I told you I'm not going to. It's probably Blakeberry.
Why'd you
Yeah,
say?
she had a phone call. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, that's why she dropped. All right.
Yeah, I had a feeling either she hit the wrong button or her phone call. So not a big thing. Like we understand.
Okay.
Oh, Chicken Noodle, you better stop. You're definitely not going to win the World Series now. You're mentioning that name. I actually wrote an email to the Kansas City freaking administration office. Told them I'm not watching Kansas City anymore as long as they keep freaking showing Taylor Swift. I don't care if she's at the games. I don't care who she's dating.
Who she's dating, while making a mistake. Run away. Run away.
You know, I like Kelsey, but now I know that he doesn't make wise decisions.
You guys
unless he's trying to get a song made for him when he freaking blows her off.
And you guys all make fun of me because I would watch Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
They don't even like Taylor Swift, so there you go.
But, you got to see it. She's just a hoe. How many songs, if you put every song she sings about breakup, which is every single one, how many songs does she got? Like 500? So she's been run through by 500 guys.
Oh, wait. Didn't she just make a movie of her 500 songs?
I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing Kelsey on commercials now, knowing that, and even the commercials that he's getting paid. I don't care how much he's getting paid for. They're making him look stupid on him. They had one where he's going back in after a game, and the guy's like, "You're Kelsey, blah blah blah. You're my hero." And the Kelsey turns around and tells the guy, "You're Bobby, blah blah blah. You're my hero. You got a perfect credit score. Wow, you're making millions and you don't have a perfect credit score. You need to pay your bills."
Sorry, I have to get my right spoon out. It's the only spoon that I use when I drink my coffee.
So, and that's one reason I say, women, you need to take control of your freaking country. Look at the ladies you're ladies set the example and be idols to the kids in this country.
Then wouldn't be Taylor Swift on my book. Y'all would figure that out.
And I look at it as like, well, at least it ain't Hillary Clinton. What's the difference? You look at Hillary Clinton, you could tell she got run over by at least 500 walls.
I would have Lita Ford by my side.
Oh, hell yeah. Lita.
Thank you.
Yeah. And she was probably one of those rock queen goddesses during the early years when women started taking over rock, and she had it her way. You hear about Motley Crue and all that, getting all the groupies taken back to the hotels. Lita did that with the guys, but she had it her way, and she could.
Was she even married back then when she was a rock?
At the beginning, no, I don't think she was, but eventually.
All right, so you need to get out of my way, dog. This fucking dog. I'm really gonna. All right, you ready to go outside? Let's go out the back way.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Happy Chappy. Yeah.
What?
He said Hillary does not suck. Ask Bill. Yeah, I don't need to. I saw the video on Monica.
Nice, come here. Come on, go in.
Well, I won't say the video. I should say I saw the evidence on Monica.
Go out there. Go out there now. I'm not dealing with this shit. Go out there. You're fucking worse than a kid. Ugh.
Hey.
Go. Will you fucking get out there? Come on, dog. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Maybe when I get a recording contract, my first song will be dedicated to Taylor Swift. You're such a hoe, you're such a hoe, you're such a hoe. Oh, you're such a hoe.
Alright, move and stop drooling everywhere. Don't have my shoes on.
Yeah.
Yes, Tobias, I swear to God. Get out of my way. I don't need this morning.
But it's afternoon where you're at.
Well, when you wake up.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Like trying to say, ain't it afternoon?
Yep, no.
So I guess we lost Lake for the rest of the day. She's busy trying to get everything done before the Declan.
I didn't even get to hang out with my sis this morning.
I tried. Hell, I tried it. I don't even know what-
I had to blow all these boogers out of my nose and everything.
Hey,
Ow!
that's funny. Lake was doing that too.
He just fucking bit my fucking finger off. Asshole.
What did you give him? Did you give him a hot dog?
No. It's only a half of a bone.
Oh,
I
okay.
have a cigarette hanging out of my mouth, trying to get out the door with a cup of coffee and my laptop at the same time. With a hot cup of coffee, because I don't have cream, so I have to use that powdered shit. I don't have my nut juice. My nuts are dry.
Dry nuts.
Fucking dog. You cannot come outside with me at all because there is no lead over here, and you'll go eat everybody.
Yeah, Tobias is so big you wouldn't be able to control him anyway. So
I know. If he would let me control him since he was a pup, yeah. But that was taken away because
let me spend a weekend with him. I'll have him trained. He won't like me, and he'll be happy to see you. But
if my husband was gone, I think he would calm down, but not enough that I could walk him, but enough that I could take him and put him on the lead. Because I even get nervous even having a treat in front of me.
Oh, there's Shift Kicker doing food porn on the chat. Wild rice and chili, huh?
I made chili last night.
Oh no, Super Dave. I don't know what time it is your time right now, but you need to have coffee. After my other day, not having a re-warm cup of coffee, which I hate microwave coffee. So
Wild rice soup.
I said no, I'm not. Stream's just gonna have to wait. I usually try not to go late, except when the power's out, of course, and I got no way to contact anybody. But you know,
sorry about my mouth too, with all my spoken words this on my morning, without having my coffee yet. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. We'll just chuck down. Here's another week that she didn't do a Funhouse Friday. Bomb. Maybe you'll have to do a Funhouse Monday.
I'm just trying to get my sleep schedule back in whack, but then shit happens and I can't because my brain goes a million miles per hour. So I'll probably be up for the whole weekend again too after today.
Yeah. But
the stress I can't handle right now.
Yeah.
I can't even breathe.
Yes, thank you, Shift, for sharing this out again, and we're glad to see you here. We're normally like this, happy chappy. Sometimes we're even weirder. We try to talk about some stuff, but we don't try to get too serious because the world's serious enough. You know.
Yeah.
But if we can make anybody smile for something stupid I say or act like I do or crazy can embarrass me, that's fine. You know. People try to imitate us, and you know, it never works. They can try. They got to put on costumes, or they got to tell jokes, or pick on people.
You never try to imitate anybody. You just be yourselves.
Exactly. That's the spice of it.
What do they call it? Oil natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to joke around like, "Yeah, I'm the Howard Stern of YouTube," and I can't remember Howard Stern's co-host, but that's crazy. And you can tell she's tanning really, really good.
I'm Robin, right? Robin.
Yeah, there you go.
Robin.
Yeah.
You tell I watch.
We just watch them on XM radio, and then we come do our show afterwards, and we use the exact same stuff they talk about. Not.
Defunct.
I don't really care about Howard Stern. I think Robin was the funny one when the couple of times I did listen to it, but you know.
I listen to him all the time because I have XM. It only not all the time, but when he has interesting people on, people that
Yeah.
I like for an interview or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And he don't care; he'll say whatever.
Yeah. And
So
that's the way it has to be.
that's the way it has to be, and that's why he is where he is now. You know.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, some people just, I don't know, some creators get so over paranoid because they said they have a list of words you can't use. COVID, you know, it's just the content of how you use the words. Are you giving information and you're not a medical doctor and you don't got anything at the very bottom saying that?
Right.
You know,
That's why we always emphasize any suggestions that we bring out there. We're not medical professionals. Please still consult with your doctor. They're the professionals. They're the ones that get the paycheck.
I mean,
for it. We didn't, you know, we ain't getting no paycheck. I wish we could, but
you know,
for the doctor's note, but we didn't go to medical school.
yeah. And I would like to put this out there again because, oh, wait, old news, because it was like 2 days late. I did talk about the Pope and all the stuff they're having at the Vatican meeting. And he was going to allow women to be priests, which I disagree with them being priests, but I agree with that they should be able to teach the word like anybody else.
Right.
But I guess somebody in the Vatican was listening to our show and, you know, they put pressure on him. So he's not going to allow women to be priests in the Catholic Church.
See, and if that's how it's been for centuries and centuries on how the Catholics run their church, then that's how it should stay.
Yeah.
They're not changing their history of things, and they're not trying to rewrite things. See, now when you go out to other things that go around, they try to rewrite everything. You know, at least, you know, it doesn't matter who, you know, if you know, all right, I don't know what I'm gonna say because my head's all still trying to wake up.
Yeah. She's still got boogies up there. She's got a blowout. But don't get me wrong. I've had female pastors, and I've called them all pastors,
Right.
and they had no problem.
My aunt's a pastor, yeah.
You know, and anybody and everybody knows the word can teach the word.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to try to say. I just couldn't find the words to come out. Thank you.
You know, the first time I went to a church that had a female pastor, it was a little weird because I wasn't used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I broke away from the Catholic Church when I found out about all the atrocities and the true stuff and what they're doing against the Word of God. So, you know, I still listen to the Word of God, and I don't believe the Pope is the highest, you know, representative for God because they don't replace God. God's still the ultimate. But, you know, I'm not telling you which God freaking listen to either. Everybody has a different God. I'm just talking about the Catholic Church one right now. So I'm glad that they freaking put pressure on him. And you could tell in his face when he did the speech that he was going against what he wanted to do. Well, he's not above the law of God. And he's got to start realizing that because there's a lot of decisions he went against what is written.
Right.
Him, like several other church popes in the past, have gotten up their nostrils, not boogies, but, you know, thinking that they're, well, I'm the representative. No, you got voted down by men. Men make mistakes. It's just like our democratic process. That's why I don't believe in democracy. I believe in the republic because democracy is all rigged. So. But anyway, okay, that's the old news. So let's talk about the new news. How many more boogies you got in there? Because Lake Fairy had spiders up her nose, and she was trying to get those out.
She had spiders?
Yeah, she was using some of that stuff like Flonase, but it's all liquid stuff.
Oh no!
Shooting up her nose because hers was all
up in my sinuses. I had to stop using Flonase because I can't even.
Yeah.
All it does is go down the back of my throat. It doesn't even go up my sinuses.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Flonase either, but the VA had given me another one that was a complete miss, and it was awesome. It was like Flonase. I would spray it in there, and like 10 seconds later, I was able to breathe. It was like a super duper mist steroid that just blocked everything, and you're like, breathe.
See, I'm ordained.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
My aunt is too, and they have their own church time in their home because most of the time because she's also a CPA, which is a
Yeah.
tax accountant. She's an accountant, so she's
Really?
always really busy.
I thought CPA meant a Communist Party, advocate or something.
No.
Well, if you really look at it, CPA is working for the IRS is taking your money away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah. But no. My ex mother-in-law was a CPA too, so I understand that part. So
TH2. I missed the backup noise. Yep,
No.
that's for the G6. Now I have the Dexcom G7, which I can put that noise on there if I wanted, but it has more options that you don't have to. So guess what? I don't have to.
So T, you could officially say that Crazy's been upgraded and she's definitely AI because she's going to say no, it's not Apple. So if it's not Apple, it's got to be Android, and it's attached to her body, so she has to be AI.
You know what? The G7 is so much smaller, but I do have to get those band-aids to go around it to keep it down.
Yeah.
Because maybe that's why the sensor's not working, because it's starting to pull up. I might have to put on a new one.
Yeah.
But that's all right. They told me that they would be able to send me more if I needed to.
Yeah.
Until I get those band-aids, because I did talk to them yesterday.
Yeah, it must be freaking. It must really suck having that monitor on, especially during Halloween. You're just sitting there watching TV, waiting for the kids to come knock on the door, go trick or treat, and you're sitting there munching all the candy, and then your Dextron goes off. And it's like, damn it!
You know, I can't even hit the candy up this year
Yeah,
at Halloween time because I have to go for that colonoscopy.
yeah. That's okay. I'll raid houses and I'll eat the candy for you.
But you know what? As long as I eat nothing with no nuts in it, I'm fine. Because
You heard it here first. She can't have nuts.
That drink that I have to do the day before, that will help it all come out.
So crazy. I'm just wondering, and I know somebody else thought of this in chat too. Are you announcing that you're coming out because of no nuts? Yeah, I'm doing the first attack before she attacks me because she'll come up with something, All right, happy chappy. Just remember, you can be ordained and still say naughty words because we're all sinners. We're not perfect, and we can't be perfect all the time. We're going to do stuff, but that's okay if you're doing it to make people, be happy.
If you're perfect, you'd be considered AI, honestly.
No, AI is not even happy.
No, and AI is not even perfect, so.
No. Because think about it. Somebody's got to plug them in so they can recharge.
Whoops, is that what we were supposed to do to save the world? No. I forgot to plug you in.
Yeah. Here's a good way to check to see Crazy's AI. You catch her at a movie theater watching a movie and just go, hey, Alexa, what time is it? And Crazy turns around and tells everybody what time it is. It is currently 12:58 during the movie so-and-so.
Well, that's still good enough. Happy cat.
Hey, yeah. I was scanning the stuff that YouTube suggests you to watch, and I ran into one, What Southern Women Say, Volume 8, and it has these 4 ladies that are Southerners, and you can tell by their accent and all the words. I'm like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about playing a little bit on here, but it's like, no, I definitely know I'll get a strike because it's on YouTube. It's not on TikTok. Now, if they had it on TikTok, I'd play it. But since it's on YouTube, YouTube would get mad that I'm promoting another channel that I know nothing about. But
I'm going to go put a new sensor on.
okay.
No, I'll
No, I know what you mean.
I go inside. I'll be right here.
Yeah. So if you're ever really bored and nobody's streaming and you're wondering what to look up on YouTube, look up Southern sayings by women or something similar to that. Do it on the search bar on YouTube, and you'll find it's like a group of poor women, and just because of their accents and how they say the stuff. I mean, I was even rolling when one of them said, "Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle," just because of the accent. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah. So today, if I get bored while waiting to do another TV mounting, I'll what do you call it? Probably search to see northern sayings by women to see if the northern women, see if women like Crazy Irish. All right, Chuck, you have a good day, brother. Stay warm after the next couple of days. And yeah, I want to see if you find Crazy in there because she's like, I'm gonna go to the stall. I gotta jump in my car. I gotta get me some. Oh, I can't even remember all that.
What about a car?
No, that said I was gonna look up to see northern sayings by women to see if I catch you in there. They got a video of you in there saying all your stuff with your Mass accent.
Wicked cool. Wicked is another one. Hey, Jess. Happy Friday. Wicked cool. We say bubbler, not bubbler. Water instead of water. Butter instead of butter.
Yeah, one thing I noticed that
Potato instead of potato.
they say I'm gonna go poopy instead of poop, but they got to say it with the accent. I can't do the northern accent. Sorry.
Poopy.
He told you.
I gotta go poopy. No, I gotta go.
No, I'm gonna dig a dome.
If it was me, I'd be like, I gotta go take a shit. I'll be right back. See, I don't go no poopy.
See, Happy Chappy says opie or ope is an Ohio girl word. No idea. I hope I'm saying it right. Opie.
Opie.
I thought Opie was the kid on the Andy Griffith show. Hey, Jess, how you doing?
Leave it to Beaver. Wasn't that Opie? No,
No, that was Beaver.
that was
Ward
Beaver.
was pretty hard on him.
See, these don't even come.
Never
up.
were you worrying about Ward being hard on the Beaver when you watched the movie Zombievers. The other night.
That was horrible.
Yeah, that was a terrible movie, but I still laughed because these people had to smoke so much dope just to write it, let alone act in it. I'm like, oh my God. Have you ever seen it? Yeah, you may want to grab a fifth of Jack and sit there and watch it.
Hamburg, not burr. We don't do ER. It's UR. Hamburg. Just R.
Yeah. How they even say their towns differently. It's not Boston. It's Boston.
Boston. No, you're talking about like Worcester looks like Worcester.
Yeah.
Leominster looks like Leominster.
Leominster.
It does. Look at how it's spelled. It's
I
spelled
know.
and it's pronounced differently because some of them are. I don't know if they're all Native American. Some of them are Native American. But like, all right, let's see. I don't know. Rockland's Rockland, Abington's Abington. Shrewsbury is Shrewsbury. Scituate looks like shit suet. And it's spelled sit and it said it's pronounced Scituate, not shit to it.
Oh, I don't know. I'm still trying to get over the one that Bear Tree tried bringing up, Hornswoggle.
Right, Ginger Ninja Lemon Sisters. I'm coming. I'm about to put the new one on.
Man, that sounds like your doorbell.
Doesn't it? I made it sound like that, so it's quieter, and I probably won't hear it in my sleep. So yay!
Quick, run to the front door. You might have trick-or-treaters already.
The doorbell don't even work. It buzzes downstairs, but not upstairs.
Hey,
It doesn't work
it
anymore.
might be the speaker, loose wire.
Probably because the I think it's probably still original to the home.
Yeah, I got the modern one. You attach the part outside, and it just wirelessly sends it to the speaker. And I can
Yeah.
put the speaker wherever I want. So much easier. Here's the speaker, and I forgot where I put the speaker at. Move it anywhere in the house for so many feet. And it rang last night. I was stuck at TH2 and backstage, and my food got delivered, and I heard it. I'm like, holy crap. 'Cause I'm never around looking when it goes off. So I'm like, okay, where did I put it? So I'm still in search of my speaker for my doorbell.
Ah,
And I tried going outside and pushing the button, but it's so far away you can't tell. By the time you stick your head in the door, you can't tell where it's at. I've already tried that. So I'm just going to take everything off my fireplace shelf and all the other places, and eventually I'll find it somewhere.
there's some dogs like barking really weird in the background.
Yeah. So, but being, I'm going to change the subject a little bit. Being from around, traveling around the world so many times. I think I've been around the world 7 times already. And I don't want to go visit any more countries. I've done all the sightseeing I want.
Yeah.
And I'm not ragging on people that do it, but in this time and age where most countries hate Americans, they're trying to kill our dollar, and they got all that funky stuff out there. I wouldn't want to travel anywhere. Do you really want to bring back bed bugs? Do you really want to catch something in another country and then you can't fly and come home because you're sick? Do you have insurance that's going to cover you in a different country when you get sick? These are things people don't think about. And
2, 3.
And then you're really supplying the Illuminati, because the elite, because you notice the only one thing they never shut down was the airlines. And I'll keep freaking pushing this because people aren't getting it. You don't see that the gas prices at the airlines have gone up as much as it has for the public in their cars. One time.
Mm-hmm.
They claim it's gone up, so they got to charge more. But has it really gone up? You look at the market prices, you don't see the prices going up for airline fuel.
Hey, Life with Bobby.
So, why don't you just visit something in your state you've never seen before? Yeah, it doesn't sound as exciting as Acapulco. Oh, what used to be Acapulco. I don't think that's even standing anymore after that Category 5 that we had to go through there. But, think about it.
Yeah, you betcha. You sure betcha.
Yeah. But every country I went to, as soon as they found out, they always asked. I mean, I wouldn't tell them, but they would always ask, oh, you're from America. Tell me about Texas. They never said, oh, I want to know about Minnesota or Washington or anything. Everybody's about Texas. Worldwide, globally, they know about Texas. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that on the other states like, yeah. I'm sorry, but Texas has been in movies since the 50s, the 40s, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys and all that. It wasn't California. Yeah, they had the gold rush. After that, it's like, yeah, whatever.
It would be either Texas or New York, because New York was always used in everything. Also, even portraying some areas of Boston.
Yeah, but the sad part is New York has been used by Hallmark so many times that
too many times.
Most people don't watch those sappy love stories anymore. They know it's not real, so New York can't be real either.
Make me throw up now.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'll watch some Hallmarks or listen to them at least during Christmas, because I like when they put the Christmas music.
Oh my goodness, that would be my mom's favorite right now. She would be in the middle of summer is when they start the Christmas stuff, and she would be all watching it, and I'm like, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, the middle of summer is way too soon. I mean, but I like it because they get, not because of the story and all that. It's just I have it on, I'm listening, and they have the Christmas music. You can only listen to certain old Christmas movies so long, and it's the same music. So I like that. You hear the updated Christmas stuff sometimes.
Okay, Shifts.
All right,
Have a
Chef, enjoy making you chili, daughter.
Yep. Yep. Life of Bobby. You got the Mayo clinics. Yep. I watched. Not that I watched. I was doing Noom, Noom, that weight loss thing, and they always went by the Mayo Clinic. The Mayo Clinic's good.
No.
They always have the right information for you.
Okay. And now, since I've been called look like Alice Cooper, okay, look at the similarities. Okay, you see my hair?
Nah.
There's a reason why I'm wearing my glasses. You ready to see?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looked like that if I had my glasses on.
Let me know if that really creeps anybody out, because I will change it if it really freaks you out. Because
Now, if your eyes were like moving or going in circles and stuff, that'd probably creep people out. But, so, like Bobby said, they got the Mayo Clinic.
that's what I said. Life of Bobby said they got the Mayo Clinic out there. Yep, they do.
No, I just want to know: do they serve the olive? Do they sell the olive oil?
Oh my goodness!
Mayo? Well, that's
No.
Mayo.
Mayo Clinic is a health center.
Well, I don't know. I just see Mayo. I'm thinking food.
I just said that. Noom, Noom, would always get their information from the Mayo Clinic.
Well, everybody was talking about food. My mind's freaking half my mind's on food now. I'm getting hungry.
The same about having his bologna and cheese sandwich with some mayonnaise on it.
No, I fried up some potatoes, jalapenos, onions, green onions, sausage. I got it all mixed.
Good.
And then I was going to make biscuits, but the recipe calls for milk, and I don't have milk.
It's a rock on trust's image.
But, yeah. I had the powdered milk, but 4 o'clock in the morning, I didn't feel like making milk. Just so I could make biscuits. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. So
it's convenient, but you know, when you're that tired and it's 4 o'clock in the morning,
you really
have it ready just to warm up if I needed it. But
you were really going old school using the powdered milk in it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't make the milk, so I'll have to do that this afternoon so I can have biscuits. But I'll be motivated after hanging TVs.
Yeah.
You can tell I'm really motivated for that, but hey.
You'll be doing that this weekend, right?
I'm doing that today. Yeah.
Oh.
A daddy's got to do what a daddy's got to do for his kids.
It feels like it's already like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
That was 12 o'clock.
It's 1 for me, but
yeah.
Maybe it's because I need my tooth pulled too. I don't know. My tooth it's so broken in the back. It's like ripping up the inside of my cheek.
Ah.
It's like real. I let it go too long, but I'd have to go find a new dentist though.
Yeah, that's how I am, but
I gotta go to one though because they're gonna yell at me about everything.
No.
That's not why I don't go. I don't have a vehicle to go, and I don't like going to unless it's like an emergency. I brush my teeth every morning and every night, and floss and all that. They're just doing their own natural thing because of the smoking, but other than that, just
well, you also got to worry about it because diabetes will cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, it'll cause a lot of problems. So I should have already gone when it started breaking up. When the filling came out, that's what happened. The filling came out, and then I must have hit something, like chewed on something, and it like cracked the rest of it.
Yeah. Yeah, THC, your God, she admitted that no Funhouse Friday this week. So.
No, I'm not ready for it. My head, I can't. Not today. Not today.
Yeah, she got too many boogies up her nose.
No.
Is Survivor still around? That's all I'm going to ask B. Mitch because I didn't even know it was still around.
Yes, it is.
Ever since I dropped cable, I don't see Survivor anymore. So
it is, and it will come on a couple days later. I forget what channel, on even the antenna channel. Yeah. Like and the channels from the antenna, the air antenna.
We don't even have air here anymore.
You can't breathe anymore then?
No, I'm saying we don't have the TV air. They
You
did
don't.
something where they do not broadcast anything over the air anymore. Had to
Oh,
do something with the 5G, so they're
wow.
able to shut
All
it
you have to do
completely
is
down.
update it, because even our local news channel will tell everybody to make sure you rescan your television every month because they update.
Yeah,
So I haven't followed the new season of Survivor though, but I know that there's one out there. I forget where they're at this time. The
yeah,
one I started watching was it was an old experiment from the 70s. That lifeboat one, the big, when they're out in the middle of the ocean, and how they could survive and how the team members could stay together. I forget the
yeah,
name of it. It was from like a 75 or 76, like college people did this test back in the day,
yeah.
and they're on like the raft. It's called the raft.
Uh-huh.
I forget what the name of the group, but it's it's for survival.
Yeah,
And how everybody can like see how quickly some people can turn on each other, or it's a mentality and strength and knowledge type of test all
yeah.
in one. So
I don't know. They need to do real survival stuff. Like,
I think it's called the raft.
you get a group of people, you throw them in a hangar at the airport, and you say, okay, here's your 5-minute briefing on how to pack and carry and use a parachute. And then you put them on the plane and you tell them, okay, the only ones that survive and don't have any broken limbs, we're going to take, and you continue with the contest. I think you push everybody out of the plane. See how many stupid people will do it for $1 million.
There's actually a documentary called The Raft too. Also, it came out in 2018. In 1973, 5 men and 6 women drifted across the Atlantic on a raft as a part of a scientific experiment studying the sociology of violence, aggression, and wait, let me finish reading. Hey, backfiring with the lawnmower. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a digital antenna. TH2 even have it where I had it up above
Is
the
5
house.
Nights at Freddy out?
They just took everything off because of the 5G. I think it's more because of the base, and they basically told the local channels they had to go on to like Roku and stuff, which I can still watch the channels there, but it's not the best visual. Let's put it that way. It's grainier than if it was on antenna. So, but when I'm on Roku, I'm like, I'm not really looking for local channels at that point unless the weather's really bad.
Okay, in 73, in the press, they named the rafts. When they did that scientific thing, violence, aggression, and sexual attraction and human behavior. So basically, they were studying human behavior, but it's also survival. You know what I mean? That's all. That all pertains to survival, human behavior, all in general. Although the project became known in the press as the sex raft, nobody expected what ultimately took place on the 3-month journey throughout. Read all. I want to read all. Did 5 Nights at Freddy come out already?
I think it's the movie theaters.
In theaters and Peacock. Watch now.
Yeah.
I'm watching on Peacock. That looks kind of silly, stupid.
Well, it's a ripoff. I know they got a game called 5 Nights at Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
They've had it out for a while, but that's a ripoff from the one where Nicolas Cage had to work in a pizza thing with the animal crackers.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a ripoff from there. The 5 Nights at Freddy. It's almost exactly the same. It looks like. So I won't be watching 5 Nights at Freddy.
Why not?
Because I've already watched the Nicolas Cage one, and he really wasn't that great. I spent an hour and a half watching him down freaking energy drinks just so he can battle freaking robot.
It's technically called Can You Survive 5 Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah.
But it's all about the toys coming to life and getting them. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, if you watch the Nicolas Cage one where he ended up having to be a janitor for the night to get his car fixed, it's the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Yes, I used to watch Alone too. I liked Alone.
Okay, let me go back to StreamYard. Alone, yep, they have that actually on. You don't need cable for it. They're old, obviously old repeats, but you can watch that in Curse of Oak Island. I forget the name of the channel.
Mhm.
That's on like the antenna.
Yeah. So I watched highlights from last night's football game on Prime, and it's like the fourth freaking football game that everybody's getting in fights. Are they freaking pumping them up with more steroids so they freaking try to start fights on the on the field, sidelines, and everything else? Because I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm glad I freaking don't watch the football games very much anymore. And
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
forgot that Moonlight's nephew was the editor for the show Survivor. She told us that a while ago. I
yeah,
remember that.
yeah.
Yep, they still do them shows.
I don't know. I can't remember which one, but usually I catch those when I go to the live TV streaming for some of the channels, and it's on there. It's like, oh, I'll watch that. I haven't seen that in a while, but I don't know what episode it is during the season, or but I'm always missing some. So, but like I say, I try to minimize my cost of TV entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I usually have it on just for the noise more than actually watching. So my value of paying for streaming services are really low. There's got to be really a good movie that I want to watch to actually sit there and actually watch the whole thing without getting up.
Yeah, no, Moonlight, I know it's on History Channel, but there is a channel you can watch without cable. It's on the antenna. If you like, I forget the name of the channel. That shows like the old shows of Alone or Survivor and everything from like Pawn Stars. You know, the people with their all that stuff, counting cars and all that. You can watch them on antenna channels now. More than like when did I figure that out? What, last year or the year before, when we didn't have cable, when we were moving from the condo, remember?
Yeah.
You know, we had the TV out in the kitchen on the
Yeah.
dining table out there way before the whole kitchen got destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't want it today.
Okay, I'm going to explain something because it's going to happen tomorrow. And I know I told Crazy about it. Tomorrow is the full moon.
Oh yeah, the partial lunar.
Yeah, we're going to have a partial lunar eclipse tomorrow. So if you got nice weather and can go outside, you'll be able to see a partial lunar eclipse tomorrow night. And speaking of which, tomorrow night is also going to be trick-or-treating night. Because it's normally scheduled for the last Saturday of October. A lot of people don't know that. It's like, no, you do trick-or-treating on the 31st. Yes, normally it's scheduled for the 31st, but if you live in places where the weather is bad, or you don't want to do it during a school night because school's still going on,
Right.
they have a day on the weekend that the kids can do it.
Okay,
just
like example, it's snowing in Montana right now, right?
Yeah,
So they might have it this weekend instead of on Tuesday.
yeah, because the stoke would probably stop in Montana on Saturday, but they're forecasting 3 feet
Yep.
on the 31st. So, which one would you rather have your kids if they're going to go out trick or treating to go? Yeah, exactly. So, but you got to check with your local community, see which one. Normally, ours, we don't do it on the 21st. Well, tomorrow we'll have a lot of trunk or treats, usually at the church parking lots and stuff. because since Halloween falls on a school night, a lot of people won't let their kids go on a school night to do it. So, which is a wise thing, especially in these time and days. And then you got all these illegals. We don't know who they are, and they're living in all these places you didn't know were living. And yeah, think about it. Because, they still got problems with the fentanyl laced candies. They're trying to smuggle the fentanyl in and stuff that looks like candy. So more than ever, you want to get the candy checked.
Doggy got mad at me because I left the room.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I agree with you, TH. It does look like them. But okay, we've hit the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to be cutting it off. I need to talk crazy about something before, and then and then I got to get ready to start my day at my son's house so I can come home and figure out what I'm going to cook tonight.
Got laundry to do because I got my last pair of underoos on.
Yeah.
Gotta do laundry so I can take a shower because we're gonna go get another bag of candy because somebody else in the house, not me, wasn't me. I swear, I only literally
Tobias.
5 pieces.
Yeah. Damn it, Tobias.
140 pieces of candy
Yeah.
since I bought them
Yeah.
on the 10th of the month of this
Yeah.
month. Yeah.
But as a reminder, if you came in late and didn't watch the beginning of the stream, check out ready.gov. It is sponsored by FEMA. It does cover all weather type emergencies. And since winter's coming and we're getting that blast, you may just want to review it real quick. It also covers things for kids and for older adults. Now, you may not consider yourself old. Like, I don't consider myself old, but I'm still a 20-year-old trapped in a 35-year-old body. But my birth certificate says I'm a different age. So yeah, which one do I want to believe? I think that birth certificate's a conspiracy theory myself in my life.
And then, when I figure out the channel, I'll text it to you because everybody has different airwaves. Like, I'm in Mass and you're in Florida, so it might be on a different airwave, and it might be called a different channel.
Yeah.
But I'll look it up because the little TV in that bedroom has the air TV, the air antenna instead of the cable box. So I'll look it up.
Yeah. And one of the most important things you remember with this cold front coming in, like in Texas with our hard freeze, make sure you wrap your pipes on the outside. You don't want to bust a pipe during the time. I hope everybody's already checked their filters and changed them and already checked their heating and make sure it works. And replace your batteries and your CO2 sensors because, you ain't going to smell the gas that kills you if you don't have a CO2.
But then again, nowadays, the smoke alarms that we have, they last for 10 years and you don't have to change the batteries and they have a CO2 in it.
Yeah, but you still got to check them. You may
Yep.
not have to change the battery, but you have to check them every month. Make sure they're still working.
It does tell you every 2 to 3 months to push the button to check it. So you just push it every month. You don't have to wait every 2 or 3 months. It doesn't make a record of it. So just push that button every month to check it out. And if you hear it chirping, change the battery, please.
Yes. Oh, yes. And thank you, Moonlight, for reminding me. And everybody go check out Keto Homestead tonight with Jess.
Yes.
Doing her stream.
Woohoo!
Her normal Friday night stream to get ready for the weekend. And then, of course, she does it again on Monday to recover from the weekend to get ready for the busy week.
Kick off the week. Yep.
Yeah. TH2. Can you put Ketos up there real quick, if you can, please? You got last words? If you can't do it, I'm going to start looking for it while you got last words.
I was just looking for it right now.
Oh, okay. Look for it, okay.
Everybody have a great, safe weekend. And like Trust said, if your town or city is having Halloween weekend, then be real careful while you're out.
Yeah. And even if you don't got kids or your community, you want to make sure if the community is doing it or not, because you don't want to think it's an average Saturday night. And the next thing you know, you hit a kid in a costume that didn't see you because his costume is covering his eyeballs. And, that'd be a terrible way to how your weekend goes. So it's always good to at least know ahead of time.
Okay. Why can't I? All right. Here's the channel. Hold on. Let me copy it. I got it.
Oh, you found okay. Chase, you got it. Thank you,
You got it.
PH.
Right when I go hit the button, right before I hit the button, you got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's using this telekinesis thing. Is like, okay, she can do it in 3, 2. I'll post it real quick before she does it. He does that to me all the time. But all right, well, don't forget, tell your loved ones you love them, even the ones you don't love. Love your enemies, but you know.
And you know what? Maybe I'll do a Tuesday Halloween stream
Yeah,
during the day because I should do night times, but I can't.
yeah, she's gonna be getting ready to go on her liquid diet, and
Yeah.
we'll see how cranky. What better way to have a Halloween live stream with a cranky?
Uh-huh.
Let us know. I'm going to be locked down starting Sunday night because of the weather. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you'll probably
Maybe
see me
safe.
Monday. If Crazy can join me, she'll join me. If she doesn't, then who knows? Maybe I'll open up another camera and just put a picture of Crazy up, saying in memory of.
Everybody be safe with the weather that's starting up in some areas, and then some areas are getting ready for it. So just be prepared.
Yep.
This year's going to be a little wonky with weather. I can already tell. It was the summer, so
Yep. And no guarantee if I'm going to stream this weekend. Who knows? If I get if I get a itch or a twitch in my toe, you never know.
your sniffer toe.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's the toe I stick out to make people sniff. Yeah, that's why I call it a sniffer toe.
Okay.
But thank you all for coming out, and for those that love my singing, I'll go ahead and play the song. It's not really me, but I'll claim it. Even though it's not mine, it's Riz. I get it from Slipstream. So y'all have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. We love you, and we'll see you when we see you.
I wrote a song.